Thanks, Harlan. I just want to take a few minutes and talk a little bit about what's going on at the plant as far as production of these new models. So obviously right now with the 2009 models, the special edition, we are building those currently as we speak. I think a lot of you going through on the tour this week probably saw all of these cars going down the production line. So we're in regular production on the special editions for the 2009. As I think Tadge mentioned earlier, these Grand Sports that you see here today, all the ones out on the patio, actually came off the production line this week. So what you're seeing is what we're building right now and what we call our MVB build. So these will be vehicles that are going our capture test fleet to make sure we get the right driving experience out of them and get feedback to both ourselves in manufacturing as well as engineering of any fine-tuning we need to do. And then we'll be going into normal production of the 2010s that were the Grand Sport with all the 2010s. So there's no delay as far as when we'll start building these. It'll be with the start of production with the normal 2010s in the end of the July timeframe. So you should see these hit the dealers in around August, September timeframe. So, and a couple other things we've done is, we've done a lot of work with engineering and marketing to be able to provide all these different options. So as Harlan said, these are new models that are in addition to the other models. So we still got the same capability to build the ZR1s, the Z06s, the base coupe, base convertible, as well as the Grand Sport. So, we'll be able to meet whatever the market demands, and whatever ones you all want to go out and order Monday when you get back, we'll be able to build those, okay? So, well, I guess May 4th. You go back May 4th when the dealers get the order guide, and we'll be able to build these, and we really don't have any restrictions as we're going through, because we really worked to make sure our production system's capable of offering the variety and the options that we know the customers expect. So with that, I'll turn it back over to Harlan or Tadge.
I want to make a couple comments expanding on what Paul said. The internet has been lighting up with rumors about what's going on with Corvette. Given the cutbacks that are having to be made at General Motors, the high performance vehicle operations is being disbanded, and it's been erroneously reported that they did cars like the Z06 and ZR1, and so therefore those cars might disappear. Nothing could be further from the truth. I just want to reassure everybody. The Corvette engineering team still in place at General Motors. We engineered the Z06 and the ZR1. As Paul said, there is no intention to pull those from production. It would just be stupid, frankly, to do so. There's demand, huge demand for the ZR1. The Z06 still belongs in the upper echelon of sports cars around the world as absolutely superlative balance of all sorts of performance attributes. It's still the lightest car on the planet in terms of mass efficiency. Manufacturers around the world have bought Z06s, torn them apart, trying to figure out how in the heck we were able to make a 500 horsepower car with all the performance goodies, all the luxury stuff, and have it come in so light. So engineers around the world are kind of baffled at that achievement, and all the engineers who did that are still here working on the next generation of cars. So I want to make sure everybody understood that. So with that, I think we got some time for some questions. You've been waiting for a sec.
I'll take the first one, and then we'll let Harlan or Tadge take the second one. So, no, there was a lot of rumors about what's going on with General Motors as far as manufacturing capacity this summer. It leaked out that there was going to be some announcements. So, but what was announced on Thursday was that we're adding one additional week to downtime in our production schedule, and that'll be July 13th. So, we normally shut down for 2 weeks in the summer. It'll be 3 weeks now. And that's all the impact there. There are other plants which are listed out on the press release that have a greater impact, but no, as far as Bowling Green, it is the one additional week that we're adding in. So nothing at all about shutting the plant down. Corvette is here to stay in Bowling Green right now, so there's nothing going on there, and we're only down one additional week. So we plan on going anywhere.
The second question was about ZR1 and its penetration as a percentage of Corvettes going up. The demand for ZR1 is still extremely strong around the world, and so because the plant has been down because of the market conditions, we've been unable to produce ZR1. So the answer is yes. We want to try to produce enough ZR1s to meet the demand. It's good for the customers, it's good for General Motors. So while the plant has been down, and we communicated this in many forums last year. The ZR1 is capacity constrained in many ways. The ceramic brakes, the engine, the carbon panels, the supercharger are all capacitized that we can't make more than 1,500, 2,000 a year just based on the tooling. But what we did was, while we were not producing cars here at Bowling Green, we had the suppliers building and banking some of those critical components. So for at least a little while, as the plant comes back from some of these downtimes, we are working with Paul and increasing the penetration of ZR1s temporarily. We're trying to get back to our original commitment. We said we'd build 1,700 ZR1s the first year. Looks like because of the downtime, we're only going to get about 1,400, but it would have been a lot lower than that had we not employed this strategy to keep the suppliers who have these critical parts working, even though the plant was down. So the answer is, yes, you'll see a spike up in ZR1 penetration, but we'll work out that inventory and eventually we'll get back close to what we were at before.